This is it. This is everything that you need to know about securing yourself here in Africa, or let's say Gambia. The smartest way for you to secure yourself in the Gambia as a diasporan or as a local Gambian, right? I'm going to share that with you. Over the 4 years of living in Gambia, at the time of making this video, it's 2025. Over the 4 years of living in Gambia, I have seen a lot of things when it comes to real estate in the Gambia. And this one is the one that can make you secure yourself when it comes to income here in the Gambia without too much hassle. The way for you to secure your future in the Gambia, the smartest way, is through land banking. That's it. Land banking. Buying lands in strategic locations that you can bank. Build a fence on it and leave it for 1-2 years, and then you can sell that land back for a higher price than what you bought it for. Land banking or land flipping, right? But if you don't want to go out there every day flipping lands, you can bank it. You understand? You can buy a piece of land, build a fence on it, leave it for 2-3 years and sell it back. Or you can buy multiple pieces of lands. I recommend multiple pieces of lands that you can buy, fence it, and sell it back on the marketplace for a higher price than what you purchased it for, right? And how is that going to sustain you? Well, or secure your future? Well, there's no jobs. There's no jobs. As I said in my last video, there are jobs that are coming. Yes, people are building, setting up businesses that maybe people from the diaspora have experience in, and maybe you can get a job there, but the salary that you're going to earn is not going to be enough to pay your rent and buy the food that you need, because they're going to pay you salary based on the local people. Like how they pay local people is how you're going to get paid as well. There's not going to be any $1,000 per month, any $500 per month salary. No, it's going to be $50 per month. Less than $50 per month salary. Yeah, and that cannot do anything for you. But if you move to Africa with $5,000, for example, and you can start with a simple piece of land in an area that you can put that investment money in, well, maybe more than 5,000, but you understand what I'm trying. I'm just giving you an example. You can invest some money in vacant lands and then build a fence. You don't even have to build the fence all the way up, but just build a fence there to secure that land, right? And that's your bank. That money is turning over as the land value appreciate over time. You buy a piece of land for, let's say, 200,000 in an area that is rapidly developing. Over the next 2 years, now that 200,000 piece of land is going to be worth 250, 300, depending on the development that is taking place there. You can buy a piece of land that is in the bush, have it for 3-4 years, but there's no development, so the value on the land did not increase too much based on the fact that development is not rapidly coming to that area. And this is why you need people like us that can guide you in terms of where is a good place to buy a piece of land. And matter of fact, consultations are open. Yeah. Yeah, consultations are open. We can do consultation, read that. And if you want us to point you in the direction where you can find these lands, we can also do that. That's not a problem. Yes, but finding lands in secure areas that are appreciating yearly is the key. Because money in Gambia, when you have money in Gambia, let me tell you something. Maybe nobody will tell you guys, but let me tell you. When you have money in Gambia means nothing. The moment you go outside, you spend 3,000, 2,000, 4,000, 5,000. Before you look, you're at 100,000. And if you had $1 million, it's going to disappear very fast. That money will perform a magic trick and disappear before your eyes. But if you put your money in a vacant land, at least you know you're securing that investment. You're securing that money in that land that you don't need to touch right now. And if you have agricultural background, all the better. You can do small scale agricultural project on them. Take it to the market or let local farmers go there, do the farming. You give them a share of the land in terms of farming. They go there, they farm whatever they farm, and that side is theirs. The rest is yours. you're still generating money from the land. So you don't have to just fence the land and leave it. You can rent the lands out. You can rent the lands out and make additional money from that land. Now, this might not be for everybody because some people are too scared to go in real estate, and I understand that. But for people who are thinking about real estate investment opportunities here in the Gambia, this is this is the way, I believe is the way for you to secure yourself, your future in the Gambia. I'm going to talk about one of my favorite group of people in the Gambia. I didn't say one of in terms of how they do business, right? They're called the Sarahuli people. The Sarahuli people, they have their community. They do group investment in real estate across Africa. But in Gambia here, they go around and find lands in strategic locations that are selling for a price. And they know, based on the trajectory of development that is heading towards that side, the next 2, 3, 4 years from now, lands in this area is going to be worth $1 million, say, for example, 20 by 20. So they will buy 2, 3, 4, 20 by 20. Now they know that's going to be $4 million, say, in the next 4 years' time. They build a fence. Now the fence is going to increase the price even more. Just the fact that there's a fence on the land increase the price more. So now that land can be sold for 1.2, 1.3 later, 4 years later. And this is how they put their money into land investment without actually have to wait until the price increase, then they go and buy it. No, they buy it before, based on the trajectory of development that they're seeing, the demand for the area. Are people talking about it? They will come and buy a big piece and leave it. Then after 4 years, when they're ready, they want to buy a nice car. They sell one plot. 1.2 million, go and buy a nice car. They want to fly to Europe, sell a next plot. $1.2 million, fly to Europe. They want to build an apartment unit, they will sell 2 plots, for example. Start to build apartment units from that said land that they have. Sometimes they even use the said land to build the apartment, then rent it out, generating income stream from that property for a lifetime. You understand? But if you don't have that kind of finance, or you are not a part of a group or a community of people that can invest together, group investment, I always talk about group investment. People are afraid of group investment. When it comes to African people, we don't like to group invest, but group investment is the way forward. If you don't have all of that money, group invest, share the profit, share the revenue. Revenue share is okay. Why? It's not a bad thing. Everybody can get something. Nothing is wrong with that. You know, we don't have to eat the plate full all the time. Sometimes you can divide it into 4 pieces like a cake. Yeah, you can secure yourself through that. Land banking. And I use example to show you guys people who are doing it already. They're banking lands and they're making millions. You understand what I'm saying? They're banking lands and they're making millions. And you can do it too. The Sarahuli can do it. You can do it too. Anybody who is serious about real estate investing can do it too. It's open for all. Once you have your money, once you have the know-how how to do it, or you're collaborating with somebody who knows how to do it, you're on your way. Basically, that's how it starts. Identifying vacant lands in areas that are going to be worth a certain amount of money over a period of time. Fence that piece of land. Hold it. Watch the market develop. When the market is right, you start to sell. You understand? I know there's a lot of people that watch our videos that are doing this right now in private, and that's fine. I hope you guys are having success with this strategy. This strategy is not known only in Gambia. This strategy is known worldwide. People are doing this worldwide. Buying lands in strategic locations, banking them for a certain number of years, and then turn around and sell those lands back on the marketplace for a price that is worth 3-4 times what they bought it for initially. That is called land banking, right? Land flipping is you go and buy a piece of land in an area, you negotiate the price down once the landowner agree with you, and you can buy the land for 20,000, 30,000, 40,000 less. Now that 20,000, 30,000, 40,000 is what you are going to gain once you sell the land back on the market, because if the land is 200,000, you can negotiate 30,000 from it. Then once you sell it back on the market for the 200,000, you are going to be the one that is going to get that 30,000 excuse me, that was negotiated. So guys, what do you think about this? I know this is not my first video on it, but I have to keep talking about it so you guys can understand the benefits of that. And if you're moving to Africa, it doesn't have to be Gambia that you're moving to. You can move to Kenya, Nigeria, Rwanda, anywhere that you want to move. You can still utilize this opportunity here in the Gambia, or even where you're going, land banking, and generate revenue from this investment initiative that I'm telling you about. If you have the time, go online and search what is land banking, how land banking is done. If you have the time, and do it. It's on the internet, it's everywhere. Anybody can learn about this, right? But if you don't want to spend the time to do that, and you want to consult with us, book a consultation with us, and we will share our expertise based on what we know. Finding lands, building the fence around, all of this, we can help you with it, the whole process, right? Whether you're going to be in Gambia or you're not going to be in Gambia, we can help you with it, because we're here on the ground and this is what we do. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, please share it with someone that you know. Give it a thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Reach out to us. The information will be in the description. Thank you guys. We appreciate you. Until the next video, I'm out.